Hi everyone, welcome to Concepts Hub. In this video, we'll be discussing SSC CGL 2022 Tier 2 General Awareness questions. Let's start. What was India's rank in the Asia Pacific Personalized Health Index released by Economist Intelligence Unit in January 2021? And the options are 12th, 11th, 10th and 9th. What was India's rank? What was India's rank in the Asia Pacific Personalized Health Index, which was released by Economist Intelligence Unit? And the answer is 10th rank. Next. In which year? Which year was the Estimates Committee constituted for the first time in India? And the options 1948, 1949, 1950, 1947. In which year Estimate Committee constituted for the first time in India? And the answer is 1950. Next. In which year did Albert Einstein predicted a new state of matter, okay, the Bose-Einstein condensate, based on quantum formulation by Indian physicist Satyendranath Bose? And the options are 1924, 1919, 1930, 1935. Which year did Albert Einstein predicted a new state of matter, the Bose-Einstein condensate, based on quantum formulation by the Indian physicist? And the answer is 1924. Next. Identify a type of season that is not here. See carefully here. It is not part of 4 seasons of India. Option: the hot weather season, the southwest monsoon season, the cold weather season, southeast monsoon season. I think this everyone knows. The southwest monsoon season, most of you know. So identify a type of season that is not part of 4 seasons. And the answer is the southeast monsoon season. It is not part of 4 seasons of India. Next. Who composed Tabakat-e-Nazari in Delhi Sultanate period? Composed Tabakat-e-Nazari. And the options: Hassan Nizamani, Minhaj-us-Siraj, Ziauddin Barani, Amir Khusro. So who composed Tabakat-e-Nazari in the Delhi Sultanate period? And the answer is Minhaj Siraj. Minhaj Siraj. A light bulb works on a 18-volt battery, draws a current of 3 amperes. Volt, potential difference, remember here, volt is the unit of potential difference, A is the ampere, ampere is the unit of current. What will be the resistance of the bulb? Resistance is denoted by R. Options: 3 ohm, 2 ohm, 6 ohm and 4 ohm. So ohm is the unit of resistance. Ohm is the unit of resistance. If you remember this Ohm's law, V equal to IR, and they are asking what R. R is nothing but what? V by I. So V is how much? 18, and I is how much? 3. 3 1s are 3 6. So resistance is 6 ohm, and answer is 6 ohm. Next. Which option correctly represents the countries in decreasing order of HDI as released in September 2022? Option: Denmark, Japan, Switzerland, Niger, Switzerland, Denmark, Japan, Niger, Japan, Switzerland, Denmark, Niger, Niger, Japan, Denmark, Switzerland. And the answer is Switzerland, Denmark, Japan, Niger. Next. Which of the following option is correctly, okay, which of the following option is correct regarding sexually transmitted disease, that is STD. STD stand for what? Sexually transmitted disease. Option, okay, here they gave the statements, we'll see. Statement A says sexually transmitted disease, that is STD, are infectious, transmitted from an infected person to an uninfected person through sexual contact. This we already know. In 10th class also we have read about this. Next statement B says HIV, HPV and hepatitis B virus is responsible for STD. And the options statement only statement B is correct, only statement A is correct, both statement A and B are incorrect, both statement A and B are correct. So which of the following statement is correct? The answer is both the statement A and B are correct. Next. In India, which of the following statement is true about the National Investment Fund? Options, statements we'll see here. First statement, it was created in 2005. 75% here. 75% of its annual income was to be used for schemes promoting health, education, and employment. And third statement, it was dissolved in 2018. These are the three statements related to National Investment Fund. Options will see only statement 2 is correct, only statement 1 is true, only statement 1 and 2 are true, only statement 1 and 3 are true. So which of the following statement is true about National Investment Fund? And the answer is only statement 1 and 2. So it was dissolved in 2018 is wrong. Next. Identify which of the following statements are correct. Hindustan Copper Limited was incorporated on 9 November 1967. K3 Copper Complex is located in Rajasthan. The headquarters of Mineral Exploration Consultancy Limited is located in Jaipur. These are the three statements. We need to identify which statements are true. First option, 1, 2 and 3 are true. 1 and 3 only true. 2 and 3 only true. 1 and 2 only true. And the answer is 1 and 2 is true. That is, Hindustan Copper Limited was incorporated on 9th November 1967 and K3 Copper Complex is located in Rajasthan. So the headquarters of Mineral Corporation Consultancy Limited is located in Jaipur is not true. Next. Which of the following is considered a capital expenses? A capital expense. Options, payment of salaries, subsidies, construction of school buildings, pension. So which of the following is considered as capital expenses? Capital expenses. And the answer is construction of school buildings is considered as capital expenses. Next. The act that is also known as Morley Minto reform is Indian Councils Act 1909, Government of India Act 1935, Government of India Act 1912, Rowlatt Act 1919. So which act is also known as Morley Minto reform? And the answer is Indian Councils Act 1909. 1909 is also known as Morley Minto reform. Next. Identify the correct statement. Statement 1. Specifies resistance is the same for all conductors. Resistance of a wire depends on the length and density of the wire. And third statement says specific resistance is dependent on cross-section area of the wire. And the resistance of wire depends on length and cross-section of the wire. So if you remember this formula, R equal to rho L by A, where R is resistivity, L is length of wire, and A is cross-section area. So if you look at here, resistance, R is resistance, we know this. R is what? Resistance. So resistance of wire depends on what? Length and cross-section. Length and cross-section of the wire. So the answer is resistance of wire depends on length and cross-section of wire. Next. Bhimbetka, a noted site of the Paleolithic period, is located in which state of India? Okay, here it is Madhya Pradesh. Which of the following is constituted under Article 280? Article 280 of the Constitution of India. Options: Finance Commission, Central Vigilance Commission, National Commission for Women, Advocate General. So, which of the following is constituted under Article 280 of the Indian Constitution? So, articles are very important from the exam point of view. So, look at the previous year questions to get the idea of which articles are very important. The answer is Finance Commission. Is this clear? So go for the other articles related to CBC, National Commission for Women, and whether they are constitutional bodies or not. Just go through it. Next. Which scientist suggests that the magnet must also exert an equal and opposite force on current carrying conductor? Options: William Gilbert, Michael Faraday, Andre Marie Ampere, Joseph Henry. So, which scientist suggested that the magnet must also exert an equal and opposite force on the current carrying conductor? The answer is Andre Marie Ampere. Next. Which of the following statements are correct? Which of the following statements are correct regarding the benefit of retired President of India? So, go through the articles related to President also. So statement 1 says the former President of India will also be entitled to a monthly pension of 2.5 lakhs. Next, he or she is entitled to a secretarial staff comprising a private secretary, a personal assistant, and additional private secretary, to peons, office expenses of up to 1 lakh per annum. He or she also entitled to free highest class travel anywhere in India accompanied by one person by rail, air or steamer. So which of the following statement are correct? We'll see. Option 1 says A and B statement. Second option says B and C. Option C A, B and C. Option 4 says A and C. So which of the following statement is correct regarding the benefits of retired President of India? And the answer is 3. All the 3. Statement A, statement B and statement C all are correct regarding the retired President of India. Next. Which of the following statement is or correct regarding the changes to Atal Pension Yojana scheme done in 2022? You'll see the statement. Statement 1 says, according to the new criteria, any citizen who is or has been an income taxpayer shall not be eligible to join Atal Pension Yojana scheme after 1st October 2022. Statement B. Subscribers would receive the guaranteed minimum monthly pension of 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 at the age of 80 years. This is statement B. This is statement A. And statement C says, as per the new laws, subscribers can make contribution to Atal Pension Yojana on monthly basis only. Let's see the options. Option 1 says statement A only. 2 option says A and C only. Third option says A, B and C. And option 4 says B and C only. Which of the following statement is correct regarding Atal Pension Yojana scheme? Some changes have been made in 2022. And the answer is only one is the right. That is, who comes under income taxpayer, okay, they are not eligible for this. Okay, They are not eligible for this. The rest are incorrect. Next. Deficiency of which of the following vitamin? Okay, vitamin causes excessive bleeding from wounds. Deficiency of which of the following vitamins causes excessive bleeding from wounds? And the options: vitamin K, vitamin A, vitamin D, and vitamin E. Which vitamin deficiency causes excessive bleeding from wound? And the answer is vitamin K. Next. Which of the following was the first B vitamin discovered in 1897? Options: biotin, folate, thiamine, riboflavin. Which of the following was the first B vitamin discovered in 1897? And the answer is thiamine. Next. Which state recorded the lowest literacy rate in 2011 census? 2011 census. Census are very important. 2011 census are very important because we didn't have new census as of now published. So 2011 census are important from exam point of view. Kerala, Bihar, Maharashtra, Arunachal Pradesh. Which state has recorded the lowest literacy rate in 2011 census? And the answer is Bihar. Next. What do you call the type of drug that mimic the natural messenger? That mimic the natural messenger by switching on the receptors. Option: antagonist, depressant, agonist, antidepressant. So what do you call the type of drug that mimics the natural messenger? That mimics the natural messenger by switching on the receptor. And the answer is antagonist, which mimics the natural messenger by switching on the receptor. Next. Which part of the Constitution of India consists of idea of welfare state? Okay, this is very important. Welfare state. Options: fundamental duties, fundamental rights, preamble, directive principle of state policy. So which part of the Indian Constitution consists of the idea of welfare state? And the answer is directive principles. Okay, directive principles of state policies. Whatever the schemes, okay, which government implements or which introduce, that is based on DPSP. So which reflects the welfare of state. Welfare of state. DPSP reflects the, and you cannot challenge this in the court. Fundamental rights you can challenge in the court, but a directive principle of state policy you cannot challenge in this court. But anyhow, the government will implement these welfare schemes. Next. Match list 1 and list 2 regarding the National Sports Award 2022. Arjuna Awards, Jamat Singh Teja Dronacharya Award regular, Seema Punia Dronacharya Award lifetime, Ashwini Akunji, Dhyanchand Award, Dinesh Jawahar. We'll see the option. So we need to match. The right answer is Arjuna Award, Arjuna Award, Arjuna Award, Seema Punia, and Dronacharya Award regular, Javanot Singh Teja, Dronacharya Award lifetime, Dinesh Jawaharlal, Dhyanchand Award, Ashwini Akunji. So here option 3 is the right answer. Next. Identify which of the following statement, okay, which of the following statement about agriculture are correct. About agriculture in India are correct. Statement 1 says Rabi crop are sown in India from October to December and harvest. Okay, they sow in India from October to December and harvest from April to June. Statement 2, important crops grow during Rabi are paddy, maize, gram, soybean and mustard. These are important crops of Rabi, statement 2 says. And statement 3 says, As, Aman, Boro are three crops of paddy in Assam, West Bengal, and Odisha. So, Amman, and Boro are the three crops of paddy in Assam, West Bengal, and Odisha. We'll see the options 1, 2, and 3. 2 and 3 only, 1 and 2 only, 1 and 3 only. Which of the following statement about agriculture in India are correct? And the answer is 1 and 3. That is, as Aman and Boro are the crops of paddy in Assam, West Bengal, and Odisha. Rabi crops are sown in India from October to December and harvest from April to June. Here, the crops related to Rabi are not correct. Just check it and verify it. We are done with 25 questions. We'll come up with more questions. Thank you and all the best.